Oh, he just looked down for the first time.
He's an inspiration.
To achieve my top surgery, it took me about a decade. Without top surgery, I really don't think that I would still be here. This is not an elective procedure. For me, this was a life-saving procedure that needed to be done. And to have an organization to be able to support you, I want to be able to provide that as best as I can. The earliest that I can remember thinking about wanting top surgery or a surgery like top surgery would probably be about the age of 12. Well, I was in my early 20s when I started coming out as transgender. My parents don't agree with my transition, are not supportive of my transition, and so I had to cut ties from my family many years ago in order to continue to move forward. That's when I really started to realize how expensive it was going to be, upwards of $10,000 or more. People wanted to say, well, oh, it's an elective surgery, you don't really need that. I was suicidal. I could barely read a paragraph in my book while I was trying to study without my mind wandering to how uncomfortable I was in my body. It took me about a decade. I saved every penny in the couch I could find. I sold stuff that I didn't necessarily want or need to sell. I scraped everything I could from every paycheck I could. And I had a very good trans friend of mine that saw me struggling and saw me hurting. And they were like, Skyler, you should just put your ego aside and ask for help. I honestly can say that I would not be here without those people helping me get to where I am today. The system is set up against us, barring us from these surgeries and making this, kind of path more or less impossible without help. Transitional scholarships are not very common. There's only a handful of them in the United States, and those are scholarships that go directly into the community to help people achieve their medical transitional goals, like I needed help to achieve mine. For our very first scholarship round, we had over 100 applicants, and we were able to choose 2 out of the 100, but that's a lot of people that had to go without the help. And I'm beyond proud to be able to help the community in ways that I know I needed and that so many other people need out there.